Good afternoon and thank you for joining me on Delicious by Debbie. Today I'm going to make a chicken casserole and I wanted to have you watch me while I do it. So first of all, I have greased my casserole dish and I already have some chicken in it. This is a little bit I had left in the freezer in a Ziploc bag and I wanted to use it up. You want 2 cups. So I'm obviously probably using a little bit more than that because I also, besides the chicken I already had in the freezer, I'm also adding a pint of my canned chicken to it, chicken breast. So I've got the chicken. And next I'm going to put in a 10-ounce package of broccoli. I've already cooked this in the microwave. This is one of the steamables. So I've already cooked that 10-ounce package. And I'm going to put that in with the chicken. I see that a couple of these pieces are bigger than I want them, so I'm going to cut them up a little bit. Don't want them quite that big. There, that's better. Okay. And I'm going to mix that up. Chicken and the broccoli. This doesn't really have to bake very long because the chicken's already cooked. The broccoli's already cooked. Now we'll make our sauce to go on top of that. All right, we want 1 can of cream of chicken soup. I have one here. Okay, and to that, we're going to add about 1/2 cup of evaporated milk. All right, let's put 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Only going to put about 1/4 teaspoon of salt because the chicken was salted when it was canned and the soup usually has a good bit of salt in it. And let's put about 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. And I have some cut up onions here. I'm going to put I'll probably use all of it. That's probably not even 1/4 cup. So we'll go ahead and use that up. Good. About 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. And I'm going to put about 1/4 of a cup to 1/3 of a cup of sour cream in it. Now you can use, some people use mayonnaise, sour cream, Greek yogurt, whatever. I'm going to use some light sour cream. And there's really not that much left in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it all. Mix that up real good. Okay, there we go. Got that all mixed up good. I'm going to put it on top of the chicken and broccoli. Spread that over this real good. And I like to just kind of let a little bit of it go down in between. Not really stir it up, but let some of that go down in. Okay. And I'm going to sprinkle a 1/2 of a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. This is a 1/4 cup measuring cup, so I'll do 2 of these. Okay. Then I've got some Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. I'm going to do about 1/4 of a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more. Just sprinkle that over the top. I think I'll put just a wee bit more. This is a bigger casserole dish. Okay, a little over 1/4 of a cup, probably closer to 1/3. Then I've got some Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to sprinkle some of that on top. And then this is ready for the oven. I'm not going to bake it just yet because we're not eating yet, but this will be our supper tonight, and I will show you when it's all done. Okay, so our chicken broccoli casserole is done. Let me see if I can, still bubbling hot out of the oven. There it is. I'm gonna just try to get a little bit of it. I want to let it sit a little while, but I want to taste a little bit. If it's not too hot. That is good. I wondered if just using, that was a 1/4 or 1/2 teaspoon of salt, if that would be enough, and it's plenty, because the soup always, to me, is salty, and so that's plenty of salt. That is very good. I hope you'll try it sometime.